Hey guys, Sean T. Phillips here with a brand new video unboxing the latest horror packs. If you guys don't know, the horror packs are basically a monthly subscription service of DVDs and Blu-rays. You can pick between the two, and one's a DVD pack, one's a Blu-ray pack, and has for every month you get sent 4 different horror movies. And we're going to take a look inside and see what's in the packs this month. If you guys are interested too in signing up, there's a link below you can sign up from. So let's see what the first one is. I think this is the DVD pack. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so let's see what's in here. The first thing in here is a DVD of The Grudge. This is the Sarah Michelle Gellar one. This is the remake one. And I actually like this remake. This was right around the time when they were doing a lot of, remakes of Asian horror films, like they were doing The Ring and a whole bunch of different things at this exact time. That one with the picture one, I can't remember. There was a whole lot at the same time they were doing, but this was actually a pretty decent one. I actually remember really liking this, and it actually had some pretty creepy aspects of this. The original one was a lot creepier though, but still really like this one, and there was some cool stuff in that movie. The next thing in here is a Funhouse, and this is the old edition from 2001 from Good Times. I always remember this edition, Good Times. I used to always remember getting the Good Times releases of things. Usually got them like at Kmart. I remember like they used to have stuff like on VHS, and you could get them really, really cheap. Sometimes they used to be like the weird TV cuts of things and stuff like that. And I do remember seeing this. This one was not an edited cut, but I always remembered, this edition of it. And it actually has the original cover on this one as well. This is actually really cool. One of my favorite haunted house kind of movies about people who sneak into this haunted house at night and, they end up getting locked in there, and there's like this crazy guy in there killing them and stuff. This is a really, really cool Tobe Hooper movie. It's sometimes, I feel like it's slightly underrated and less spoken about compared to some of his other movies. The next thing in here is, I don't know if I ever watched this one. It's a Thora Birch movie called Dark Corners. This is one of the few Thora Birch ones that I have not seen. It's always weird with Thora Birch, with her movie-wise. It's stuff like she hasn't done anything in a long time, and, it always looked like she was going to be really big, and then all of a sudden something happened, and I remember there was like stuff with her manager and stuff, and she didn't end up doing as much stuff as she should have, and I always liked Thora Birch. It was always a shame that she hasn't done more stuff, because she hasn't done a movie in a long time. And the last thing in here, and this was actually a pretty cool movie, called Midnight Movie, and I remember these people, I believe they snuck into a movie theater, or they were seeing a theater, and then like what happens, they get in there and then something happens, like they're getting killed off or something. This is a cool one with a lenticular cover. I don't remember this edition of this one, but this was actually, like I said, a pretty cool slasher movie. Like I said, that's Midnight Movie. And let's take a look inside at the Blu-rays in here and see what's in the Blu-ray pack. Alright, so the first thing in here is a Blu-ray of the Sarah Michelle Gellar film, another Sarah Michelle Gellar film, The Possession. And I don't think I ever saw this movie. And it says executive producer of The Ring and The Grudge. So it's another, I think this might have been another Asian horror film that was like a remake of it, but I've never seen this one. Let me know how this one is. Like I said, I've never seen this one. At least I don't think I did, unless it has a different cover to it, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen this one. The next thing in here is Zombie Diaries 2, and I don't even remember if I saw the first one of these. I remember it, like people were saying that it was good, the first movie. This one came out in 2011. But I've never seen the second Zombie Diaries ones. This is, Dimension Extreme. I used to like the kind of stuff they were releasing, and I don't think that they exist at all anymore. Then the last two in here is Messengers, the Kristen Stewart movie. The Messengers, and they made a weird direct-to-video sequel to this one. This is another one that was pretty good. There's a lot of haunted house kind of ones in these packs this month. And as I remember, I liked this one. I think it had Dylan McDermott, and he was like, I don't remember this at all. I think it was like a haunted house and something to do with the birds or something. I do remember liking that though, but I have not seen that movie. I don't think since it was in theaters. The last thing here, this is actually a very cool movie. This is the Keith Sutherland, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon movie, which I feel like a lot of people have not watched. And it's definitely another underrated one, Flatliners. This one, I really love this movie. And it always creeps me out, too. They were messing around with death, and they were, like, basically killing themselves for, like, it's experiments for, like, certain amounts of time. And then when they died, they would like kind of come back and tell each other the things they experienced and stuff like that. So it's kind of one of those movies that was dealing with death and stuff like that. Anyway, though, guys, that's all for a look inside, this month's, Blu-ray horror pack and DVD horror pack. And like I said, if you guys are interested in signing up, check out the link down below for how you guys can sign up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, guys, and I'll see you guys later.